What's going on, folks? It's December the 10th. It's a little chilly this morning. We got a front coming in, but I had somebody ask me the other day why I was doing these YouTube videos, and I have given it a lot of thought here lately. And I started doing the videos just to capture our memories of my son and I out hunting. And after I got 3 or 4 videos on there, I'd send them to my buddies, and they were like, "Hey, you should try doing a little better with it. Maybe get a better camera, things like that." And I got thinking about it. I said, "Yeah, well, I might do that." So now I got this phone, it does 4K video and shotgun mics, and working on getting a better camera. But it's really what this is all about to me. I've been having a lot of thoughts sitting up in the stand this morning, and it's about the memories. I'm up here in this tree this morning trying to shoot a deer with this bow, and mostly because we got a bow hunt booked in the next 2 weeks, going to Brady, Texas. My son and I on a bow hunt, and his bow's in the shop, so we took my bow and turned it down so that he could shoot it, and he's been practicing with that. And I said, well, we need to try to shoot a deer with it, and make sure it's going to do okay with the mechanical broadheads, things like that, because I'm not shooting heavy setup or whatever. But so I'm out here this morning. It's a Sunday morning before church, quick little hunt, just trying to shoot a deer. And the memories, all this stuff all these hunting adventures that we go on, we are creating these memories, and I want to capture them, and I want to capture them in a way that I can share them with you guys. All this stuff that we have here, this bow. I killed my first buck with that bow, 18 years ago, something like that, about 100 yards from here. And my wife helped me drag it out. It's a little 2-year-old 6-point, little basket rack 6-point. But that's a memory that I'll never forget. My wife helped me drag that deer out. This cap right here. I killed my very first deer in 1989 wearing this same exact cap. These overalls that I've got on, these green leaf overalls. I've got a Polaroid picture, October 24th, 1993, where I killed my first deer with a bow, wearing these overalls with this exact same release 30 years ago. Y'all know anybody else that been shooting the same release for 30 years? I don't know. I just can't put it down. But all of these things have these memories, and these rattling antlers back here behind me. Let's see if I can get where y'all can see them. Those rattling antlers right there. My uncle got a hunting club put together on a lease, and I got in with him, and he took me deer hunting for the very first time when I was 7 or 8 years old. And I got in that hunting lease with him, and that buck right there was the very first buck that we ever took off of that farm. We had that lease for 20 years. There's so many memories packed up in that, It's just a set of rattling antlers. It's not a very impressive buck. I've rattled up deer with that. I've got deer mounted, 9-point mounted on the wall, that I rattled up with those antlers, and I shot with that bow. It's all about those memories. It's been real emotional for me here this morning. See if I can show y'all these boots. Y'all see those boots? Those are some old Sorrel hunting boots. Those are my dad's. My dad passed away when I was 2 years old. I've never worn these boots until this morning. I knew I was going to do this. Y'all may have to give me a minute. But, I never got to hunt with my dad. I was 2 years old. It's about the memories, y'all. I can just imagine the memories that he made in those boots. He used to go up and quail hunt with the governor of Kentucky. The governor made him a Kentucky colonel. If y'all ever heard, Colonel Sanders, about the chicken. That's how he was Colonel Sanders. The governor of Kentucky made him a colonel. My dad, I've got his certificate in there. So, hunting for me is kind of in a little transition. My son is off duck hunting with his buddies right now, and he's 14 now. For the last 7 years or longer, 9 years, he's been my little hunting buddy, you know, always by my side. And now I'm back sitting in the stand by myself. But I'm really looking forward to this bow hunt that he and I have got coming up in a couple of weeks. So y'all stay tuned for that. And we'll try to do a decent job with the video and tell the story as we go along. But yeah, it's all about the memories. And I'm gonna sit here a little longer, see if I can't shoot something with that old bow. Bought it brand new 18 years ago. Killed a lot of deer with it. But hey, if I don't, we're gonna sneak out of here, get to church, and y'all make some memories. Record them so you can remember them, and you kids can go back and watch them, you know, and in the process, give God all the glory. Thank y'all for watching.